and I'm going to share with you my screen, okay? One moment. Okay, good evening, guys. Today, today's lesson is a very important lesson because we are going to speak about adverbs of frequency. Yes. Let me see. Mayerly, can you see it? Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So, how I said before, we are going to speak about adverbs of frequency. This topic is related with the before topic. In the last lesson, we speak about free time activities. Today, we are going to speak about adverbs of frequency, and this topic are related because, or you are going to know why these topics are related. Okay, adverbs of frequency. Johnny, can you read, please, the meaning of adverbs of frequency?
Okay, adverbs of frequency are adverbs of time that answer the question how frequently or how often. They tell us how often something happens.
Okay. Adverbs of frequency give us an idea about frequency, but they don't tell us exactly. Okay. For example, this is a list of the most common adverbs of frequency. Yes. Always, for example, if you do an activity every day, 100%, we said that this activity we do always. Exactly, always, usually, 90%, normally or generally, often or frequently, sometimes, occasionally, seldom, hardly ever, rarely, and never. Okay, Paola, can you read these adverbs of frequency, please?
Always,
No, can you read the adverbs? No more, the adverbs, okay?
okay. Always, uh, usually,
Always,
no
usually,
sé si,
yes,
usually, no, normally,
yes.
often, sometimes, occasion, ese sí no sé, profe, cómo se.
Occasionally,
Occasionally, seldom, hardly ever, never.
hardly ever, and never. Okay. Xiaomi, can you read the examples, please?
Um, I always study after class. I usually walk to work. I normally get good marks. I often read in bed at night. I sometimes sing in the shower. I occasionally go to bed late. I seldom put salt on my food. I hardly ever get angry. Vegetarians never eat meat.
Okay, excellent. Vegetarians never eat meat, okay? How we use adverbs of frequency? We have a rule, yes? First of all, we put the subject, yes? For example, I always study after class. The subject is I. After the subject, we put the adverb of frequency, always. And after that, we put or we write the main verb of the sentence. Okay? So this is the rule. Subject, adverb, and main verb. For example, Daniel always passes his exams. Yes? John, in this example, Daniel always passes his exams, which is the main verb.
Which
Yes, the main verb.
is pass.
Pass, pass. The verb is pass,
Yes,
but is
pass.
conjugated with third person for that reason, passes. Yes? Which is the
Yes,
adverb?
sir.
The adverb is
Adverb is always.
always, and finally the subject is Daniel. Yes? But when the sentence, when in the sentence we use the verb to be, we put the adverb before, excuse me, we put the adverb after the verb to be. Yes? For example, he is always happy. Yes? In this example, we have the verb to be, and for that reason, we put the adverb after the verb to be. For example, he is always happy. Okay? It's very easy. Yes? It's very important that you can, for example, Mayerly, are familiar this adverb for you? Do you know the meaning of this adverb of frequency? Or is necessary to explain something about that?
Todo está claro, teacher.
Yes, it's clear these adverbs, always,
Yes.
usually, normally, sometimes 50-50, yes, occasionally, and never. Okay, thank you. Like I said before, we usually put adverbs of frequency before the main verb in the present simple. Yes, Johnny, can you read these examples, please?
Yes, teacher. We never play tennis in the sports hall. They usually eat lunch before 1 p.m.
Okay, thank you very much. It's clear in these examples, never is the adverb of frequency, and never is before the main verb, okay? And usually is before it, and it is the main verb of the sentence. Paola, with the verb to be, we put adverbs of frequency after the verb. Yes? Can you read,
Yes.
Paola, these examples?
My sister is handling ever and the home and the school. Her friends are always and the library.
Okay. Her friends are always at the library. Paola, in the second sentence, which is the adverb of frequency?
Always.
Always, okay? And why do we put always after are? Why?
Are he friends.
Ok. ¿Por qué ponemos en este ejemplo el adverbo después del verbo. ¿Por qué? ¿Y por qué en
Porque el
esos
verbo
casos?
es to be.
Okay. It's clear, yes?
Yes.
And finally, we can also use usually, often, sometimes, and occasionally at the start of a sentence. Okay? Sometimes we can put some adverb of frequency like usually, often, sometimes, and occasionally at the start of a sentence. For example, sometimes I play chess with my dad. Yes? And occasionally we get a lot of math homework. In these examples, the adverb is at the start of the sentences. Yes? Okay. Now we are going to watch a video. We are going to watch a video.
Hi, this is Mark. This is English.
Can you listen the audio, Johnny?
Yes.
Okay.
Conversation practice. Hi, this is Mark. This is English conversation practice. In the morning. In the morning. I'm always very busy in the morning. I usually get up at 6:10 in the morning. I always make the bed in the morning. I sometimes go for a run in the morning. I always take a shower in the morning. I always brush my teeth in the morning. I always make coffee in the morning. I always make breakfast in the morning. I always read the newspaper in the morning. I always check my email in the morning. I always leave for work at around 8:30 in the morning. Now it's your turn. What time do you get up in the morning? Do you make the bed in the morning? Do you go for a run in the morning? Do you take a shower in the morning? Do you make the bed in the morning?
Okay. We are going to continue with this video in a few minutes. Now we are going to play a game. Okay? It's an easy game. It's a game called Handman Game. We are going to start with Johnny. Okay, Johnny? With this game. Are you here, Johnny?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you are going to be the first with this game. One moment. Okay, they are, you must, the time is running, okay? They are home when we call. You must say a letter and you must tell us this word, this adverb. Can you say a letter? Or do you know this adverb?
Mm, the adverb. Mm, always.
Always? Me,
Yeah.
20%. 20%.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
Mm,
or you can say a letter and you can
age.
age?
Yeah.
No.
So bad.
Continue.
Okay, continue or other
Yeah, no,
main.
continue. No, continue.
Oh my God.
Another letter, please.
Another letter. E. E. Letter E. E.
Can you
Teacher,
repeat?
letter. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
what,
Mm, N.
M or
N.
N?
N.
N.
N. Yeah.
No, no.
Ah. Oh my God. What is? Seldom.
Seldom. Seldom.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
Congratulations. Paola, you are the next, okay?
Okay.
A letter, please. Paola,
Letter C.
can you repeat, please?
Letter C.
C, okay, C. No. 40, 50% of the time, yes? I fall asleep on the sofa.
Mm, letter O.
Oh, continue.
Letter A. A, perdón.
A, no.
Ay. Letter T.
T, T,
T.
T.
Sí. Yes. Letter M.
M,
Sometimes.
sometimes. Vamos a ver. Oh, very good. Excellent. Xiaomi, you are the next, okay?
Okay, teacher.
I 5-10% of the time go to a cinema to watch movies.
Teacher, I can I can watch.
Ah, you are in a cell phone.
Uh, no, teacher.
Yeah.
No. My internet has a problem. Maybe. Okay.
You.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, 5 and 10. Mm, uh, C.
Letter C.
Yes.
No,
No.
no. Excuse me. Letter C. No.
S. S.
A letter?
Yes, teacher.
No, sorry, your time's up. Click restart to play again. Yes, we're going to play again, okay?
Okay.
This is very easy. My dad, 0% of the time, comes home early.
Entonces, N,
And, okay,
E,
E,
B,
B, B, B, B, B, B,
B, B, V, never. Yes, teacher.
and R,
R.
okay? Never. Okay, thank you, Xiaomi. John,
Thank you.
you are the next, okay? They are 20% of the time home when we call. John, a letter.
Seldom.
Seldom.
Yes.
Okay. And finally, Majerly. Tim, 60-70% of the time, does his homework before dinner.
Okay. Letter O.
Oh, yes.
Letter E. Often.
Often. Okay. Okay, we are going to continue with Johnny again. I, 80-90% of the time, have breakfast at 9 a.m.
O,
Oh, no.
A,
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 yes.
yeah. Mm, God. L, L,
Yes.
oh, Y, Y,
Y,
okay, what is, occasionally, no.
no.
Mm, help me, please.
It's easy. Yes.
I, what is? I, V,
B,
V, yeah.
no.
C. S.
S,
Usually.
usually. Okay. Okay. And Paola,
Yes, teacher.
I 5-10% of the time go to a cinema to watch movies.
A, letter A.
A, okay.
R,
L,
R.
R, okay.
Rarely.
Okay. Excellent. Rarely. And finally, or Xiaomi, my mom goes to bed late.
Uh, Always, teacher. Same.
Always, yes, always. We have 30 seconds. John, 40-50% of the time I fall asleep on the sofa. 20 seconds.
And sometimes.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think that we can play with Mayerly. Mayerly, I 80-90% of the time have breakfast at 9 a.m.
Normally? No,
And
no, teacher.
no.
Excuse me, no. Usually,
Leather? Can you say a letter? You don't know.
you,
You, okay. You, usually, okay.
usually, yes.
You and why. Okay, this is the end of this game. Thank you very much. It is a good play to practice vocabulary. Okay. Now, Majerly, in this activity, you must put the adverb of frequency on the correct place. Okay. For example, I go to the park. I often go to the park. Okay.
Okay.
Number one, the number one, can you read with the adverb of frequency in the correct place?
Joanna sometimes washes the dishes.
Okay, John, continue.
Philly is never late for work.
Okay, Xiaomi.
She wakes up at 6 a.m. No, teacher. She always wake up 6 a.m.
Okay, Paola, number four, please.
Things often come how later.
Again.
Things often come how later.
Okay, teen, teen often comes home late. Can you repeat? Teen often comes
Things
home late.
things often come home late.
Excellent. And number five, Johnny.
Roxana always cooks nice dinner.
Okay, and finally, Mayerly.
Paul, Paul never does his homework.
Okay, Paul never does his homework. Very nice, excellent. Now I'm going to ask you a question, and you have to answer this question using an adverb of frequency. Okay, Johnny, how often do you wash the dishes?
I wash the dishes at night. At evening.
By yes, but you must use an adverb. Okay, how often do you wash the dishes?
I usually wash the dishes at night.
Okay, excellent. Paola, excuse me, can you mute your microphone? Maybe someone has the microphone on. Okay. And there is an interruption. There is a strange sound. Number two, Paola. Where do you sometimes go with your friends?
I so sometimes with your friends. You, my friends.
Yeah, where do you go? Where? For example, you
Repito.
can, yeah, you can say, I sometimes go with my friends to the park, yes, or something like that. Where do you sometimes go with your friends?
I sometimes we my friend in the park.
Okay. You sometimes go with your friends at the park. Okay. Um, Xiaomi number three. What kind of music do you normally listen to?
I normally listen to um, rock music teacher.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Excellent. Number four, John. What is something you usually do in your free time? John?
Sorry,
Hello.
sorry.
Okay, don't worry. What is
Um,
some what is something you usually do in your free time?
I usually I usually read the book in my free time.
Oh, nice, very good. Number five. How often do you cook breakfast, Mayeli?
I always do cook my breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, you always cook breakfast in the morning?
Yes.
Excellent. And number six, Johnny. How often do you watch TV in the evening?
I hardly ever watch TV in the evening.
You prefer to study?
I prefer study and watch series.
Okay. Number seven, Paola. Do you always dinner at the same time? Paola, do you always dinner at the same time?
I always dinner in the same time 8 to close.
You always dinner at 8 p.m.,
I
okay?
eat
You always dinner at 8 p.m., okay?
okay.
Okay, thank you. Number eight, Xiaomi. How often do you wash your clothes?
Um, mm, I always wash my clothes on weekends.
Yes, okay. Number nine, John. How often do you study English?
I usually study English.
You usually study. I thought that your answer
Yes.
was going to be always. Okay. Number 10, Mayerly. What time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed at 10 p.m., 10 or
Okay.
11.
10 or 11. Okay, thank you. And finally, Johnny, are you sometimes late for work or school?
And no, no, I'm not late. I'm never late in my work.
You are on time. You are always on time. Yes?
Yet, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Now, we are going to continue with an activity. that the most important is that you can speak and you can improve your speaking, and you are going to speak during 1.5 minutes about your morning routine, and you must use adverbs of frequency. Yes, for example, I always eat my breakfast at 8 a.m. After that, I sometimes wash my face, or I never make my breakfast. Okay, you have 2.5 minutes to speak about your morning routine, and you have 1 minute to think about your routine. And the first one is going to be Majerly. Okay, so you have 1 minute to think your ideas, and after that, you must speak about your morning routine. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, the time is over. Majerly, can you start with your morning routine?
Yes, teacher. I usually wake up at 6 a.m. and I always make my bed. Then I always take a shower and I always brush my teeth. After I get my clothes and I always do my breakfast. Then
Okay,
I go to the work.
you always go to work at 9
Yes,
or what time?
at 7 a.m.
7 a.m. You always go to your work at 7 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
Something else? No?
No, holidays always or usually.
Okay. John, continue. Okay.
Okay. I usually get up at a.m.
At
8 a.m.
8 a.m. Okay.
Yes. So I always make my bed. After that, I have I have breakfast at 9 a.m. Then I always take a shower uh, at 9 a.m. Then I I always brush my teeth. So
Okay.
so rarely
Yes.
open my curtains. I'm ready.
Okay, interesting routine, John. You prefer the dark because you don't open your curtains. You prefer
Notice.
a dark room.
Yes. At that moment.
Okay. Johnny, can you continue with your morning routine?
Mm, okay. I'm on holidays right now, but I always get up at 4 o'clock for go to work, and I'm take a bath and get dressed. I take an orange juice. I usually eat breakfast at 8 o'clock or 9, and I went to my house at 4, half past 4, um, in my work. Yeah, in the
Okay.
morning.
You work all day.
Yeah, I'm on holidays right now, but in my work I usually eat breakfast at 9.
At 9 in your work. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, in my house at 8.
Okay. Thank you, Johnny. Xiaomi, can you tell us your morning routine, please? Or your
Mm,
daily routine, if you prefer?
uh, okay, teacher. I always, no, I sometimes get up around at 7 o'clock. I always brush my teeth. I always do my hair and always wash my face. I sometimes, um, no, I sometimes eat my breakfast. No, sería, I sometimes having breakfast at around 9 o'clock.
9.
Uh,
Okay.
uh, yes, 9 o'clock. Um, mm, I often make my bed around 11 o'clock. And mm, mm, teacher.
No, continue, no problem.
Yeah.
You are
Okay,
you have a good pronunciation. Continue, please.
okay, thank you, teacher. What else? Uh, I morning, ¿cierto? Only morning.
or your
I
daily, or if you prefer, you can say your daily routine.
okay. I often get dressed um around 12 um, o'clock. 12 o'clock. I always um, get up 5 o'clock uh, on Mondays and on Wednesdays.
Yes.
Um, um, mm, um, I rarely uh, have have lunch at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
3 o'clock. Um, I don't know, teacher. Sorry.
Oh, excellent,
Mm,
excellent. Xiaomi. I
Thank you.
can see that you are improving your speaking. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, and finally, Paola.
I always head out 6 a.m. I always make your bed. I always brush your lead. I usually have breakfast and the a.m. I sometimes go in the gym. Eh, never
I
no.
I never or
I normally going to supermarket the free day. I normally do the what is up. Phoenix.
okay, Paola. Okay, very good, everybody. Very nice. The idea is that you speak. That is the idea. That if you are a little child, it doesn't matter. The idea is that you can speak because this is the moment. Maybe you don't have other places to speak. For that reason, if you can speak in that moment, you must say everything that you want to say, okay? And finally, to finish our lesson, we are going to answer some of these questions, okay? And we are going to start with John, okay? John,
The morning.
what time do you get up in the morning, John?
I normally I normally get up I normally get up a.m. o'clock in the morning.
You normally get up at 8 p.m., 8 a.m. in the morning, okay? Majerli, the next question.
Teacher, I can't
You- The morning.
Excuse
la
me?
pantalla.
You can see the screen. No.
No, teacher, no.
And Johnny, can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So, Mayeli, maybe you have some problems with your internet. Maybe. Mayerly, do you make the bed in the morning? Mayerly, do you make the bed in the morning?
Ay, ahora sí.
Mm.
I always make the bed in the morning.
Okay, Johnny, the
Morning.
next question, Johnny.
Do you go for a run in the morning?
Yes, I do.
I always or I usually, I
When
occasionally.
when I'm on holidays, I usually running in the morning.
Okay, thank you.
You too.
Paola,
I always take and the shower in the morning.
okay, you always take a shower in the morning. Okay,
Do you brush your teeth in the morning?
Xiaomi,
Yes, teacher.
do you brush your teeth in the morning?
Yes, I do, teacher.
I always.
Um, I always my brush my teeth. I always brush my teeth in the morning.
Okay, John, the next one.
Do you make coffee in the morning?
No, um, I never, I never don't make. Sorry, teacher. Sorry. I never make coffee in the morning.
Okay, Mayerly.
Do you read the newspaper in the morning?
Yes, I rarely read the newspaper in the morning. I read news in the mobile
Uh,
or redes sociales.
okay, but the adverb is always, sometimes, occasionally,
Rarely, rarely.
rarely. Okay, so I rarely, I rarely read the newspaper in the morning. Okay, repeat.
Yes, I rarely read the newspaper in the morning.
Okay, Johnny, can you answer the next question, please?
Do you check your email in the morning?
Rarely. I rarely check my email in the morning.
Okay, Paola, the next one.
What time do you leave for work in the morning?
What time do you leave for work in the morning? Paola, hello.
I left for work 8 p.m. in the morning.
Okay, I usually leave for work at
Perdón.
eh, okay, again,
I left for work.
but before the main verb, you can say the adverb, okay? For example, I always leave for work in the morning at, or I always leave for
I Yeah, I always for work in the
at,
morning.
okay, okay. What time? What time? You must say the time. For example, I usually leave for work at 9 a.m. Okay,
Okay. I leave for work in the morning 2 hours.
okay, okay, Paola. Johnny, the next one. Oh, no, we don't
Okay.
have more questions. Okay, and this is the end of this lesson. We have more activities, but I think that if we have more activities, maybe you are tired. So the idea is that you can enjoy these lessons and you can use this new vocabulary or these grammar tips in your daily activities. Yes, that's the idea that you can use it to improve your English skills. Okay, thank you very much. See you next week. It was a pleasure to be with you. Have a good night. Okay. See you next class.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Okay. Bye
Teacher,
bye.
bye now.
Okay. Bye
Thank you,
bye
teacher.
bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, John. See you later.
See you.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Good goodbye. Goodbye.